Hey everyone, I'm Joey with Joey's Balloon Company. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a 2-balloon flower. Some supplies you're going to need are a dual action hand inflator and two 260 size balloons in whatever colors you want. I'm going to use pink for the petals and green for the stem. You can get both the dual action hand inflator and the 260 balloons in the links in the description below. Another thing you're going to need is to like this video for the YouTube algorithm because it's a super big help to our channel and it's a small free way you can show your support. You can also subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time we post a new balloon twisting or balloon decor tutorial. And remember, you can always slow this video down or pause it if you need a little bit more time to practice as I'm going. So hit that like button, grab your supplies, and let's get started. I'm gonna blow up my first color to about 4 or 5 finger lengths tail. And now we're just gonna make a series of loop twists or petal twists one after the other. To start off, I'm gonna squeeze my balloon just to soften it so that the air pressure is a little bit less on the inside. Next, I'm gonna fold my balloons so that I have a petal about the size of my hand. I'm gonna continue to hold the nozzle with my thumb and index finger and press on the outside of this balloon with the rest of my fingers as I use my free hand to twist this petal. I still have the nozzle here that I'm holding, and to lock it in place, I'm gonna stick the nozzle through the petal. Now our first petal is gonna stay in place. After we've done our first petal twist, we're gonna make another petal by bending the balloon, and we're going to try to make this petal and every petal after this the same exact size that we made our first petal. Once we've bent our balloon, give it a little squeeze and twist the petal with your free hand. All of our petals are going to be twisted into this joint here. We're going to continue making petal twists, and we should be able to make about 5 or 6 of these total. It might get tough to hold this with one hand, but continue practicing, and you might even need to grab some of the other petals with your one hand in order to stabilize it as you twist the petals in place. So I have made 5 petals so far, and I got really lucky because the remainder of my balloon has this little nub on the end that I'm going to fold over and twist around this joint in here to create the final 6th petal of this shape. If you don't have this little nub to work with, or you feel like the remainder of your balloon is too short, you can always do a quick break and then wrap the rest around this joint in here. Another alternative is to squeeze the rest of your balloon so that you have a little bubble on the end. Make that bubble and then twist this joint right here into this joint. The way that you orient these is, instead of having the flowers facing out like this where you can see the crevice, you're going to turn the crevice in so that they're all facing each other and you only see basically the top part of each of these petals. If you want to get a little bit more fancy, you can angle each of the petals about 45 degrees and you'll be able to see the crevice a little bit. So this is what it would look like if you angled all the petals at a 45-degree angle, but feel free to just leave them straight up and down. It looks great either way. Next, we're going to inflate our second color that is going to be our stem, and we're going to inflate it to about 3 finger lengths tail. If you already have a bubble in the middle here from your previous color, all you're gonna do is take the nozzle of your second color and slide it in between 2 petals and twist it around the joint here. If you don't have a bubble here in the middle from your previous color, the first thing you're gonna do with your second color is make that bubble. It's a 1-inch bubble, and then you're going to put pressure on this part of the balloon because remember, this part has the tail on it and the air has room to expand within the balloon. I'm gonna put pressure here and squeeze it into the middle joint of all of these petals. You'll end up having something that looks like this, and I do not like seeing this nozzle. I don't think it looks very professional. And a very simple way to hide this nozzle is to stretch it out, hold it in between 2 petals, lift up the bubble and twist it around, and that will hide your nozzle. So you're either gonna have something that looks like this with the pink middle, or you're gonna have something that looks like this with the green middle. Personally, I like the green middle a little bit more, so I strive for that when I can, but if I get into a pinch where I need to form the small bubble in the middle with the same color, I'll do that if it's a little bit faster and I'm in a rush. Next, we're going to make 2 or 3 petal twists in the same joint here on the stem, and we're finished with our flower. A simple way to make 2 petals at once is to bend it into this S shape, grab the middle of all of these, and then twist both sides in opposite directions. Twist it around 2 or 3 times to make sure that it's not going to come undone, and you can add a third pedal twist to this joint if you'd like. So there we have our 2-balloon flower that's very simple to make. All it requires is a bunch of pedal twists basically. The one thing that you cannot forget to do is to like this video for the YouTube algorithm because it really helps our channel, and it's a small, simple way that you can show your support. Thank you everyone for watching our videos, for showing your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for some more balloon twisting and balloon decor tutorials.